we all understand the type of climate that we're dealing with. We're dealing with multiple offer situations.
I'd love to know sort of what's your why? What makes you tick? Why are you so successful?
Have a dialogue with your lawyer. Have a dialogue with your agent.
Both sort of passionate about sort of what we do.
Again, vet your agent to make sure that they're experienced and they're local. I like that idea.
No excuse to miss it on Saturdays from 8 to 9.
That's right.
WBZ.
And now, the show that gives you the latest and most relevant housing market news. Real Estate Radio Boston with financial expert Rick Shearer and legal professional Ali Alavi.
I mean, this issue is not a new issue. I mean, we're talking about weather blimps. We're talking about rockets, so on and so forth. I mean, there are other things that have been in the pipeline before that would have posed an issue. This is a little bit more of a stable technology. This is a technology that's going to probably be around for a long time. And there are challenges that associations, I think, are going to be faced with. Namely, let's talk about this. I mean, if I, as a unit owner, decide that I'm going to fly my drone, and I think during the break, Rick was talking about how maybe my privacy is going to get compromised as another unit owner, that a drone is flying next to my unit, and I may not be in such a.
I could be naked.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
I could be naked, thinking I have privacy on the 17th floor, and there goes a drone looking in my window. What can I do?
Probably you can do the same thing that anybody could do when there's a peeping Tom looking in your window. There are laws against that. The issue of drones, however, in condominiums has become a hot topic in the community association area. I'm on the board of governors of the College of Community Association Lawyers, and I'm also the head of its drone committee. And we are arguing right now, not arguing, discussing, I would say, whether or not community associations should be limiting the use of drones by the owners in their associations.
What's the concern,
well,
Henry?
The first thing is whether or not we should be limiting the use of drones for our unit owners when our next door neighbor in the triple decker or the single family home can fly into our community with impunity, and we cannot stop them. Mm-hmm. That's one issue, but there are other issues as well. For example, there are issues of liability.
Correct. If your son is playing on the balcony and the drone loses power and falls down to the ground, who's responsible for that? There are issues with the master policy of the association in general covering, or is it your homeowner's policy covering it? So the board has a responsibility to make sure that you protect and insulate them from claims like this as much as you can.
And if it hits a car in the parking lot, or
sure,
right, or somehow it goes haywire and flies into someone, or flies into someone's window and breaks it, or if you have a kid who wants to play with it, and you're in a high-rise condominium, they fly it down the hallway where there are pedestrians. There are all types of potential liability issues that arise as a result of drones. But on the other hand, you don't necessarily want to eliminate drones, because in the commercial world, there is going to be the possibility of deliveries of packages, as Amazon wants to do. And delivery of newspapers.
Honey, the drone's here.
Yeah, right.
Did you tip the drone?
Yeah, right.